Hello, you're kicking off the Thursday's edition of QPVN Election News Bulletin. You're with Milinchi and here come the headlines. Vietnam and Singapore upgrade relations to comprehensive strategic partnership. Political and spiritual strength key to Vietnam's triumph in 1975 spring victory. International Conference on Artificial Intelligence and Semiconductors 2025 held. Within the framework of his official visit to Singapore on March 12, immediately after the talks, General Secretary To Lâm, together with Singaporean Prime Minister, Secretary General of the Singapore People's Action Party, Lawrence Wong, chaired a press conference to inform about the results of the talks, including the upgrade of Vietnam-Singapore relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership. Singaporean leader Lawrence Wong was pleased to announce that the two countries had upgraded their relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership with the signing of various cooperation documents on preventing and combating transnational crimes, digital transformation, digital economy, financial technology, green economy, renewable energy, and Vietnam-Singapore industrial parks. General Secretary To Lâm expected the upgrade could contribute to further strengthening political trust and opening up broader and deeper room for cooperation, making Vietnam-Singapore cooperation a model in international relations in the new era, based on respect for independence, sovereignty, and political institutions of its country, as well as international law, bringing practical benefits to the people. On March 12th in Cao Bằng, the Politburo's Inspection Mission 1927 worked with the Standing Board of the Cao Bằng Protocol Committee. Senior Lieutenant General Trịnh Văn Quyết, Chairman of the General Political Department, head of Inspection Mission 1927, chaired the meeting. The mission inspected the following contents. The summary of implementing Resolution No. 18 dated October 25, 2017 of the 12th Protestant Committee titled Some issues regarding the continued renovation and organization of a streamlined, effective, and efficient political system, and the Protestant Committee's conclusion No. 121, dated January 24, 2025, on summarizing the implementation of Resolution 18 linked to the establishment and operation of new party organizations. The implementation of Politburo's Directive No. 35, dated June 14, 2024, on party congresses or levels towards the 14th National Congress of the party, and Conclusion No. 118, dated January 13, 2025, adjusting and supplementing a number of contents of Directive No. 35. The implementation of Politburo's Resolution No. 57, dated December 22, 2024, on breakthroughs in science and technology, development, innovation, and national digital transformation. The implementation of Conclusion No. 123, dated January 24, 2025, of the Protestant Committee on the Supplementary Project on Social Economic Development in 2025, with a target of achieving at least 8% growth. The mission said that the inspection ensures democracy and compliance with principles and regulations of the party, and the inspection process of the Politburo and the Secretariat. At the working session, the delegates highly agreed with the draft report. Senior Lieutenant General Trịnh Văn Quyết asked the Cao Bằng Provincial Party Committee to continue to thoroughly graft and implement the Protestant Committee's documents on implementing the policy of adjusting the human resources organization, maintaining solidarity and unity, meeting the requirements of the task while preparing and successfully organizing party congresses or levels, the Cao Bằng Provincial Party Congress for the 2025-2030 term. On March 12, the People's Army newspaper, in coordination with the Legislation Department of the Ministry of National Defense, organized a conference to review the early contest, learning legal knowledge on the People's Army newspaper in 2024, and launched the contest in 2025. Senior Lieutenant General Võ Minh Lương, the Defense Minister, head of the State Committee of Project 1317 of the Ministry of National Defense, and Senior Lieutenant General Lê Quang Minh, Vice Chairman of the General Political Department, attended the event. The online contest, Learning Legal Knowledge on the People's Army newspaper in 2024, launched from March to October 2024, training the participation of many officers, soldiers of the armed forces and people nationwide. This activity bears great meaning in implementing Project 1317, promoting the role of the People's Army in participating in the law dissemination and education, mobilizing people to comply with law at the grassroots level in the 2022-2027 period. The contest aims to contribute to boosting dissemination and education so that officers, soldiers, and people raise their awareness of the law, building a law-abiding lifestyle for all classes of people. At the end of the 2024 contest, the organizing board awarded the first, second, third consolation and impressive prizes to collectives and individuals with outstanding achievements. At the same time, launched the online contest, Learning Legal Knowledge on the People's Army newspaper in 2025. The contest will be held from March 12th to December 11th, 2025. On March 12th, a delegation from the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army, led by its Double Chief, Lieutenant General Thay Đại Ngọc, visited Corps 15. Over the past years, Corps 15 has strengthened its combat readiness plans, conducting training programs that fully adhere to the required content while ensuring absolute safety. The unit has also developed a high-quality self-defense force to meet the demands of combat readiness and security for production facilities and local areas. The Corps has focused on streamlining its organizational structure towards a leaner, more efficient, and stronger force, aligning with its designated functions and tasks. Earlier the same day, the working delegation worked with Kon Tum province on military and defense tasks. In 2024, Kon Tum successfully led and implemented comprehensive measures strengthening its defense posture. The province also advanced efforts in searching for and repatriating the remains of fallen soldiers in Laos and Cambodia during the 2024-2025 dry season. On March 12th, Engineer Brigade 270 and the Military Reason 5, a working delegation from the General Political Department led by its Vice Chairman, Lieutenant General Trương Thiên Tô, inspected the training of military parades for the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Self-Liberation and National Reification Day. Military Reason 5 is tasked with training some military parade forces. After being selected, nearly 500 officers and soldiers have been actively training since December 2024. Brigade 270 is asked to ensure accommodation and training for the troops. Lieutenant General Trương Thiên Tô asked its officers and soldiers to uphold their sense of responsibility and pride when carrying out this special mission, thereby promoting high determination and sharpening their skills. He also asked the commanding officers to pay due attention to the material and spiritual life of the troops, thus helping them feel assured to fulfill such missions. 50 years ago, the 1975 Spring General Offensive and Uprising, culminating in the historic Ho Chi Minh campaign, marked a decisive victory in our resistance wars against the U.S. and the struggle to liberate the nation. The triumph was a testament to Vietnam's resilience, strength, and ingenuity, as well as the success of the People's War strategy, guided by the party's visionary leadership. At its core, political and spiritual strength was the essential and determining factor in securing this monumental victory. Since 1966, in his call for resistance against the U.S. to defend the nation, President Ho Chi Minh declared, "The war may last for 5, 10, 20 years, or even longer, but the Vietnamese people will never be afraid. Nothing is more precious than independence and freedom." In line with Uncle words, our country will undoubtedly be unified. The people of the North and South will reunite as one. It was both an honor and a source of pride for Uncle's soldiers to take part in the historic campaign that bears his name. At night, when walking through the forest, we'd use a small phosphorescent piece and place it in the backpack of the person ahead so we could follow the light and stay together. The will and determination of our officers and soldiers at that time are beyond description. Everyone was eager to move forward, ready to sacrifice everything for independence and to carry out Uncle's teachings, drive the Americans out and bring down the puppies. The reunification of the North and the South, what greater joy could there be? This spirit perhaps ran in the blood of every officer and soldier. It was this immense political spiritual strength that empowered Vietnamese military and people to overcome immense challenges, hardships, and sacrifices, fueling a spirit of determination, initiative, and creativity in battle. This strength ultimately led to a decisive victory in the historic Ho Chi Minh campaign, uniting the entire nation. Coming up next. International Conference on Artificial Intelligence and Semiconductors 2024 held. Journey back to the roots, overseas Vietnamese connect and spread national values. Vietnam is facing a golden opportunity to make a strong breakthrough in the field of artificial intelligence and semiconductors. To take advantage of this opportunity, Vietnam needs to connect with global enterprises and investors in the high-tech sector with an aim to master technology platforms in the time to come. This statement was made at the opening session of the International Conference on Artificial Intelligence and Semiconductors 2025, organized by the National Innovation Center and Automatic on March the 12th in Hanoi. According to experts, integrating artificial intelligence into the chip design and manufacturing process is becoming a new trend, attracting huge investment flows, contributing to reshaping the whole semiconductor industry. The trend not only increases production efficiency, but also opens up new opportunities for emerging technology centers around the world. Therefore, Vietnam has become an attractive destination for global investors thanks to its stable political environment and strategic position in the global supply chain. Along with that are policies to attract investment and promote training of high-quality human resources, supporting chip and artificial intelligence production costs. To master the technology, Vietnamese enterprises need to quickly access advanced technologies, focus on developing AI projects, and train a team of international-level microchip designers. For every Vietnamese living far from home, the journey back to the ancestral land is more than just a trip. It is an emotional reunion where hearts that beat with Vietnam, no matter where they are in the world, come together in harmony. In the sacred space of the Home King's Temple, they not only reconnect with their roots but also carry with them aspirations and a deep pride in the nation's history and culture. Connecting, preserving, and spreading the traditional values of the Vietnamese nation. Every overseas Vietnamese person returning to the ancestral land carries a deep sentiment, remembering their roots, no matter where they are in the world. Home King's Temple, the sacred site that witnessed the dawn of the Vietnamese nation. For overseas Vietnamese, it is more than a pilgrimage. It is also a journey to reconnect and honor their ancestors. Living in good health, peace, and happiness, especially in a thriving homeland, is a true blessing. I feel fortunate to return to Vietnam in the new spring and enjoy this meaningful journey to the Home King's Temple, the sacred birthplace of our ancestors. For overseas Vietnamese like me, it is a valuable opportunity to reconnect with our roots and honor of the legacy of the Home Kings. Returning to the Home King's Temple, I believe that it is the first place any overseas Vietnamese would want to visit, as it represents the very roots of Vietnam. We are truly happy to return to our ancestral homeland, even after nearly 45 years away. Coming back to Vietnam is both a proud and heartfelt desire. We are deeply grateful to our ancestors for preserving this land, allowing us to enjoy its blessings today. Such activities also help young people build connections, strengthen the overseas Vietnamese community, preserve and promote traditional values, and lay a solid foundation for future generations. I feel incredibly proud and deeply connected to this sacred place. For the past 3 years, I have regularly returned to Vietnam and made it a priority to visit the Home King's Temple every year. This time, I feel even more fortunate to be here with the Vietnamese community and to learn more about our nation's heritage. It brings me great joy to share these stories with my children, helping them understand their roots. I hope to continue teaching them about our homeland and our ancestors. I also often share these experiences with the Vietnamese community in Russia, keeping our cultural identity alive. This is not only an opportunity for overseas Vietnamese to honor their ancestors, but also a meaningful journey to share Vietnamese culture with the world, contributing to the nation's growth and preserving its rich thousand-year heritage. It is the end of the Local News Bulletin today. You can watch the news again at QPVN.vn. But goodbye and see you next time.